All right, welcome back to another trade recap. Today, $0 on the day. Didn't take any trades. Let's just get into it. Where is this? A no news Monday. We had a lot of open news over the weekend. So one thing coming into today, if I saw us not delivering, I already told myself I was just gonna close the charts because we open here and then we go all the way down here. This is the day low, and then we expand 500 points up overnight. So New York AM session is probably not going to be that volatile is what I thought. So my conditions for the day was I wanted to see us push lower into here and then expand higher, or push into here and then expand lower. But I really just wanted to see longs play out since we're only 300 points away from all-time highs. I did all-time highs. I didn't really want to take a short. So basically off open, we get, we manipulate into this 30 minute. And ideally, people took this trade. It would have been a break-even trade for me because you're taking the long position right here, break even at this 1 hour internal high, and then take profit right here, stop loss right here, because ES is rejecting off a 15-minute fair value gap, hasn't even mitigated the 30-minute. So this would have been a break-even trade for me. And then right after this trade, you get, hold on, boom, good displacement, becomes a break-even trade. During this, you also get a 2-minute close right here, which is a short. And the reason why I didn't like this was because my overall drawn liquidity for the day was all-time highs. So I did not really think that this was a good idea to try to execute on something like this. We should flush to like here, but considering the price action, if all-time highs wasn't here and we just had this long position present itself and it did not deliver, I can consider the day we're not gonna have a lot of delivery. Now, I saw a lot of people who had their take profits really extended today and stuff, and like it depends on your thing. Like for me personally, like on days where we have a lot of overnight expansion, on days I know that are going to be less volatile, like a no news Monday, we have a lot of overnight expansion and it's a no news Monday. It's just like I'm trying to take the small plays, and like if I was able to get RR right here, I obviously wanted to see us push lower first, but if I was able to get like 1 RR right here, I would have taken this play. But yeah, and then we get a 2-minute right here. I would have taken this if we were in all-time highs condition, but this ends up being a loss. I think this was a very good trade though, and I think if this hit, I would not have been mad because I just didn't personally want to take it, but I think that this was a really good trade. And then the rest of the session was pretty trash. We end up dumping lower into the 1 hour internal high. Then, is there a mech here? Right here. So, unfilled 15-minute. I'm gonna see if a setup presented itself right here. We get some internal manipulation. Highest time frame would be the 2-minute, I think. Nope, 1 minute. This looks like a decent trade, low key. Hold on. I need to check all the time frames. I have not checked where ES is at though, but this looks like a pretty decent trade. Where's ES? We're inside a 1 hour, we're inside a 4 hour. We're We're inside a 4 hour. We just swept internal. Do we have a 15-minute on here? 30-minute. What time did this setup present itself? I don't even know. The 15-minute would be right here. And then you take this 1 minute long. I don't know. This is so late into the session, I had already hopped off. Let me see if this would have played out. This looks like a good trade though, in my opinion. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I think that was good. I think that was a decent, oh, well, we didn't get the close here, so. Let me see if we finally get the inversion. We get the inversion right here. I think this is a good trade to the 15-minute. Oh, wow, just chop. Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, yeah, it is, well, you get the inversion at 10:58. Nobody's taking that trade. We did not get the inversion on this 1 minute right here, so no longs. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna be it for today's trade recap. Really, just nothing I really like to see off open. I also did not come into the session with a lot of sleep. So I was kind of like, I just wanted to hop off. Like, I really did not want to play day trading today. But yeah, that's probably going to be it for today's trade recap. Let me know how you guys' trading day was.